Somehow I was backed out of the studio. I don't even know what happened. Says Jay, hey everyone. I'm not in need of a reading at the moment. I'm feeling as strong as ever spirituality and emotionally, so I don't want to take time away from those in need. Oh, that's fine. These readings are a lot quicker too, because you guys are not asking me questions. It's just messages from spirit. So if you want one at any point, just say, hey. B. So you don't want to know what's going on in your life? I'm sure more will pop in soon. These go a lot quicker too.
They're waiting until 11.
They're waiting until 11. Oh, because they're used to it being an hour later. That's true. Some might end up popping in a little bit later. And I see a couple people that come in here go on other channels, and a lot of them are live early today. So we'll see. Good morning, Tammy. If I didn't say hi to you already.
Glenda's here.
Hi, Glenda. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Does she want to read?
Put down a 1, hun, if you want an oracle reading. These are just messages from your spirit guide. Hi, Celica. I don't know who I said hi to because I was doing it quickly, trying to scroll back up.
Glenda.
Oh, good. It's not like regular tarot cards. So these are messages from your spirit guide. So it goes a lot quicker. Which is good because it lets me mentally, it's a little easier on me mentally. Because it's very tiring doing readings. The other day, I usually go live on Tuesday evenings. Tuesday evening is my time. Some of you guys, it's morning. Oh, a card fell out. That must be for me. It's really a pain when a card falls out here because I got the high chairs.
Jay Marie's here.
Hey, Jay Marie. How you doing, sweetie? Just put a 1 if you want an oracle reading. They go by a lot quicker. So it won't take many hours for you to get in a list. Changes. Oh, boy. Hopefully it's positive changes. I need good changes. Oh, what else popped out? Dreams. Oh, don't apologize, honey. Don't apologize at all. Oh, friendship and choices. All right. Oh, I got to bring my candle closer to me.
You want the list?
I got my... All right, because my husband doesn't want me smoking in the house, but I do when I'm doing when I'm on YouTube. So I got this smoke odor candle. I usually put it on the porch where I smoke. Actually, my mother just picked me up this one because my other one's about out.
Isn't she a nice mother?
So this is not the same candle I'm going to use to cleanse the cards. This is a candle I'm using to cleanse the cards. Yeah, if you guys like the channel and what I'm doing here, please let people know about the channel. I'm trying to get my numbers up. They haven't gone up lately. I think I ticked some people off last week and my numbers went down and they're starting to go back up again. But it is what it is. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. Every little bit helps to get me out there in an algorithm. So maybe YouTube will put me out there to be noticed. I'm just shuffling the cards, waiting for y'all to get in, giving it a couple minutes.
You said you got your list there.
Oh. No, you making the list, I said.
I asked if you wanted it now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, please.
So far, it's everybody.
I still, after I talked to you, V, I went to sleep shortly after that. Of course, I had to go on Dolly for a little bit and fall asleep there, but watching, so I don't even know how late he stayed on. I stayed way later than I should have. So I got like 4 hours sleep, I think. 4.5 hours. I don't know. You could probably still see it in my eyes and my voice that I just woke up not too long ago.
No, you can't.
So I'll work on it later, after this probably. You did? You went out for dinner? Nice. What did you eat? Hey, Nessie. How you doing, sweetheart? Dixie, I don't know if I said hi to you. How you doing, honey? I forgot who I said hi to. Yeah, let me know what you ate because help me get hungry. I swear I don't know if V ever sleeps. She's always on when I'm on. It seems like anytime I'm in different things, I see her popping in and out or whatnot. Ooh, sounds good.
I love Chinese food.
Yeah. What kind of Asian food? Like here in America, we have like at every corner we have Chinese restaurants, which we eat at almost daily, and we don't have any Vietnamese or anything like that close in our area. So I'm just kind of curious. I've had it and I love it, but actually I like food in general. I'm not picky.
I have pasta.
You're eating a donut at the moment. My mom brought me my coffee. So I know in some countries, their coffees are little and they're kind of more like an espresso. I think they're stronger. But here we have big coffees. And I try to drink a few of these a day. I know it's bad.
Queen Nessie. Add her.
Can you add me to? Absolutely, honey.
Fried prawn rice. What's that?
Oh yeah, my husband's half Mexican, so I learned to cook some food from them. Fried prawn rice. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Write that down.
She said, write it down. Maybe we can find it. We love food here.
Can't tell.
Matter of fact, because I said we have like Chinese places all over the place for food, and that's what I had for dinner last night. What did I have? I had pork egg foo young. I think the crab ragoons, and I think my husband got me some beef lo mein to eat for like. Ooh, we can have beef lo mein and eat it. I'm pretty sure about for lunch. You had an apple pie for breakfast. It's a fruit. It's healthy, Glenda. No, we do that here a lot. Like in the holidays when I make pies and stuff, we eat them for breakfast the next day, whatever's left.
V is 2. She got the list wrong. I told her before.
Oh.
She didn't realize she put a 1 in there before, I guess.
Yeah. So here's a list that we have, and this is the order that we have it in. Don't mind me. I scribble. I have adult ADD, so if I scribble, I concentrate better. So anyways, we got Dixie, B, Tammy, Celica, Glenda, Mama Dearest, J. Marie, and Queen Nessie. And Brandy Lee, can you put a link to your channel, honey? Because V told me you went live yesterday, and I went to go back and try to find your channel so I can give you the playtime. I was going to go watch it, but I couldn't find your channel. So can you put a link up to your channel? If any of y'all have a link, go ahead and put it up. I mean, I would do it again if there are more people coming because it's all the same of us girls in here right now anyways.
Do donuts count as fruit first?
Iris, donuts count as fruit first? If they're a jelly donut, because jelly's made out of grapes, right?
See if Brandy wants to. She put her thing on there. See if she wants the reading.
I'm putting Brandy down. I'm assuming Brandy wants a reading. If you don't want a reading, let me know, and I'll cross out your name. But a lot of you guys already know already. That was here last week when I did it for the first time. It goes by a lot quicker. You guys don't have to wait as long. Oh, Mama got a phone call.
Doris.
Hi.
What up?
Some doctors say that it doesn't matter what you eat for breakfast. It doesn't have to be considered breakfast food. We make breakfast food for dinner a lot here. which American breakfast food is very unhealthy unless you want to eat fruit and stuff. But a lot of Americans, they think of breakfast food as like eggs, bacon, hash, home fries, all fried food. It's all fried food. That's why we're big here. Because that's what we think of American food, or French toast. And
Ruthie's in surgery.
oh, she's in surgery. What's she having surgery for? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that. My aunt's having some minor surgery today. If you guys want to put some hearts out for her, I mean, she'll be fine and everything, but she needs to heal quickly. She's not spring chicken anymore. Actually, yes, it was my aunt's birthday on 4/20. So let me tell you a funny story. I probably even shouldn't even say this on here. So my mother is a retired drug and alcohol counselor. Okay, so one year, and you all know what 4/20 is, right? So Americans definitely do, most of them, anyways. So my mom, like I said, is a drug and alcohol counselor. So I called her up at work, said, "Happy 4/20." She's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "You work around a bunch of addicts all day and you don't know what 4/20 means?" She's like, "They're obviously not going to tell me." And that's the only reason why I remember my aunt's birthday. I don't remember anybody else's, but I remember my aunt's because it's on National Day. I know that's a horrible story. I called my mama at work to say that. Wow, she's probably counseling some addicts in front of her. That's absolutely horrid. And I'm not saying anything about addicts. I thought it was being silly to call it my mom, who's a drug and alcohol counselor, and saying happy 4/20. And then it kind of killed it when she didn't get what I mean. I just wanted her to be like, "I rest." Yeah, 4/20 ended yesterday. I thought of it because yesterday my aunt, who's having surgery today, yesterday was her birthday. Oh, my older son, his birthday is tomorrow. He's going to be 20. Oh my God, 23.
Oh, my babies aren't it?
23, 24. Oh, he might be 24. Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Queen Nessie said, "What is 4/20?"
It's National Weed Smoking Day. I think I forgot the whole story, but I think it has something to do with oh my gosh, his mind just went that hippie guy, Jimi Hendrix. I think it has something to do with Jimi Hendrix. I forgot the story now.
V said your hair color is getting nicer.
Yeah, it's getting a lot lighter. I'm going to wash it again probably today. I haven't washed it in a couple of days. I don't wash my hair every day because I sit at home. So I try to get the oils because my hair is dry. So I try to get the oils and brush it through. So I don't want to over process it by shampoo, because shampoo will strip all the natural oils out of your hair.
Glenda's son's birthday is today.
Oh, your son's birthday is today, and my son's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, son. Yes, tomorrow.
You reminded me.
And he wants steak on the grill.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I hope he doesn't think. I just realized something. Sorry, y'all. I got to tell my mom this. Tomorrow's initiation.
Saturday's initiation.
No, it's on a Friday.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. It's on my calendar somewhere. But anyways, I think it's tomorrow. And I don't know if we're supposed to get together tomorrow or Saturday. I guess I better hurry up and figure that out because he wants steak. Yeah, steak on the grill. Yep, medium rare. Well, see, you like it with fries. I like it with a baked potato with sour cream and chives. Or at least a baked potato. Or mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Anything potato is my favorite, obviously. Potato's not good for you. That stuff sticks all over your body.
He says I have a sexy voice.
Huh?
He likes my husky voice. Sexy.
Oh.
Steak.
Those are our smoking voices. You always know a smoker, even if they're a retired smoker. If they're up there in age, they got that raspy voice.
I think I had it when I was a kid.
I doubt it. All right. So if as more people pop in here, I'll raise the people on the list. Actually, the list is quite small today. So we'll see if other people pop in.
So take your time.
Yeah. So hope you don't mind. I get the chit chat for a moment, unless you guys are in a hurry. Because a lot of times you come on here and you don't get to say hi to anybody or really enjoy people's company.
V wrote Bonnie Tyler. Who's that?
Bonnie Tyler. Who's Bonnie Tyler? Inquiring minds want to know.
Tina Turner.
Bonnie Tyler's not Tina Turner.
Well, V's the one that said it.
Oh, she has a raspy voice.
Oh.
What's love got to do? Got to do it. Oh my God, that song's gonna be stuck in my head now.
Emotion.
Yeah.
What's love? Take your time.
Jamie don't want her steak moon at her. I want it moon at me.
Me too.
Yeah, my mother said me too. So I know a lot of you guys are in the States, but there's this place. They don't do it here in Connecticut. In Connecticut, they're a little more snooty, hidey-tidy up here. Not me. I'm one of the poorer people in Connecticut. But anyways, so Texas Roadhouse down south, when at each table, they all have wooden floors. And at each table, they give you a thing of peanuts. And you're supposed to throw the shells on the floor. So when I went down to Texas and to eat, because my aunts lived there at the time. So when we went to Texas, I think my husband and I went down there to help them move something. Who knows? But my aunt was moving to California. But anyhow, when we went there to go to help her out, what we were doing, they took us out to Texas Roadhouse. So they said, they told us ahead of time, they throw the peanuts on the floor. I'm like, what? Yeah, the peanut shells. They throw them on the floor. So you eat a peanut, and you throw the shells on the floor. And that is rude and disrespectful to go and do that in somebody's restaurant, right? So we're there eating, and I break up my peanut, and I'm putting it in a little pile on a table. The waitress comes up. Now the floors are covered with peanut shells, and they sweep them off to the sides. And so anyhow, I have my little pile there, and she comes in and swishes it off, and she's like, we need it for the floors. What do you think keeps them healthy? And whoosh.
Yeah, really.
She's like, don't be shy. And I'm like, but anyways, that was pretty cool. I mean, you know how guilty it is? You feel like you're littering, you're throwing garbage on the floor. I don't even do that in my own house. My 2-year-old granddaughter does, but I don't make a habit of it. But anyways, yeah, I'm just thinking of that because I thought about steak, and my kid wants steak, and made me think about the floor at Texas Roadhouse down south. They don't do that here, though. They don't do it here. Matter of fact, they don't have wood floors here. They have rubber floors. If you notice that, Mom, next time you go to Texas Roadhouse, notice around here, they have rubber floors.
Oh.
Instead, it probably was too expensive to put in a wood floor, so people throw their peanut shells on the floor, but nobody does it around here.
Maybe that's what we'll do for Rod for his birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to talk to Bob.
So it'll really be a present for me.
Yes, I know that. Bob would know that too.
No, my husband loves it there. All right. Hi, Amanda. Did you want an oracle card reading? You don't have to ask any questions. It's just a message from your spirit guides. Oh, B, you're such a sweetheart.
Oh, she's so full of it.
My mother says, oh my God, you're so full of it.
Put Amanda on.
All right.
She didn't say anything.
Oh, she didn't say anything.
But she will.
Hi, Wendy. Did you want an oracle reading today, sweetie? Just put a number 1. Because unless I tried, I can see the comments, but they're very blurry.
Yes, please.
All right, honey.
That was Amanda.
How about Wendy?
She hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah. Like I said, you don't have to ask any questions today. It goes by faster.
No, ma'am, she said.
No, ma'am. Okay, honey. Like I said, this is not, it's just a message from your higher power or your spirit guides, whatever message they have for them. And it's a little more lighthearted. It's not usually as, sometimes tarot can really get into your business, and it can be a little heavy to hear. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes sometimes tarot could be what's the word I always use? Salty. They can be a little salty sometimes. They say how it is. And I'm not good about beating around the bush, so it sounds a little salty.
I didn't see Cassie. She said hi, Cassie. Oh, she is here.
Oh, I don't see it in the comments.
Cassie's up. It says okay, rubber floor. Cassie's here. I don't know if she wants.
Oh, Cass, if you're here, can you say hi? Because this happened yesterday. I didn't see some people's comments in the chat, like it skipped one whole person. I think it was Jay actually that came in. I couldn't see his comments. And then somebody had told me it was an update or something they did, and everything's glitching.
Does she want a reading?
Yeah. So if anybody wants a reading, please write it down. Cassie's put a number 1 down if you want a short little oracle reading. It's just a sweet message from your spirit guides. My mother brought me another deck. Let me show it to you guys while we have a minute. If I disappear, it's because virgins are doing essential work, okay?
Virgins doing essential work.
I'm not sure what that means. I really want to laugh, though.
It must be Cassie
Like a virgin. Oh, Cassie Roku. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah. I didn't notice her comments before. Remember, I was saying it wasn't coming up. Oh, now that I see this one, the other all her other ones are now popped up. Hey, Tabby, honey, did you want to
I use Virgin.
I'm doing oracle readings today. It's just a message from your spirit guide. It doesn't take as long, and it's usually a little more enlightening and sweet.
Talking about the internet, it was Virgin Internet she was using.
Oh, okay, I get it. See, when you say virgin, my brain goes somewhere else. All right, Tabby. All right, well, hold on. Before
Truth for.
Yeah, that's Tabby.
Don't be saying her name out then.
No, everybody calls her Tabby. Tabby, do you mind if I say Tabby? Now that I just said it, Tabby, do you mind if I say Tabby? Because I know people don't want their names being said, but everybody calls her Tabby. You know what I'm saying? Like when I changed, because my name is Iris Rainbow thing, so everybody was calling me Iris. So then I took the Iris off and left the Rainbow things. And the reason why I did it is because sometimes people chat. It takes a long time to type all that out.
Yeah.
So I decided to get rid of the Iris. And then everybody got confused. They're like, oh, I didn't mean to say your name. I'm like, no, my name's Iris. You can call me Iris. So then I just put it back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's already been doxxed. Everybody knows your name's Tabby. Just like there's no point in keeping in mind just Rainbow things because everybody knows it's Iris. Actually, at the very, very beginning, and you guys probably didn't even know me then. It's before I changed my picture and did all this. I was coming under my full name. So hopefully you guys can't find it. But any of y'all that have, some of y'all have me on Facebook on here. So could be easily be doxxed anyways.
My oldest daughter is Tabitha. That's a nice.
Ooh, that's a pretty name. I like that. Tabitha. Reminds me of
The Witches.
The Witches, yeah. From what's that TV show?
What the hell was it?
It's like black and white, and then it went to color, right? Is that the one that goes ding 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 with the nose?
Bewitched.
Bewitched. Okay. Was that the one with Tabitha?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So my mother, I'm not using them today because I want to get to know the animals a little bit better. My mother gave me brought me over these oracle cards. Are you letting me borrow these, or did you want these back?
You can have them.
No, it don't matter if you want them back. I just haven't had a chance to look at them. All right, this is the backs of them. And these are the fronts of them, and they're different animals. And each animal meaning, especially like a lot of us believe in animal totems too. And this is a cat. I don't know if you can see him very well. And you can get a message with the animals, a snow leopard, a spider. Let's see what the spider says actually. Because we had a little conversation about spiders yesterday. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. See, Spider is one of my totems. Actually, the raven's my totem.
I lost you.
So if you come in my house, it looks kind of creepy because I have like raven stuff everywhere, you know? So I don't know. So people think it's like dark and mysterious. Just like I have a gargoyle in my dining room. It's for protection, but it looks like, you know, whatever. See? Anyways, I showed you some of these cards. This one's the tortoise. So I want to do these cards. I have a whole bunch of oracle cards. We're going to start doing different ones. But I like using this set deck that I'm using now because it's more spiritual to me, you know. I have real spiritual ones, but
These are animal guides.
these are good for messages. Yeah, this is animal guides. So maybe I'll just make a video on it. I've been slacking on the videos. I got to pick up on that. I'm probably going to be busy the next week or so, so I won't have time to do too much. I'll still do my videos and stuff. My dream was spiders. My house.
My dream with spiders.
Yeah, my house is elephants. Oh, my daughter's totem animals are elephants. Elephants are very enlightening animals. They're sweet, good-natured, and they will protect their tribe and their family.
You put truth on there, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh,
Tabby, I got
right.
you, sweetheart. Okay. Dixie's the first one. So anybody that comes in here, my mods will say it, that if anybody wants a reading, just hit number 1. Don't be shy. Honestly, don't be shy. Yeah, Casey, honey, I got you down too. All right, I'll read the whole list to make sure I didn't forget anybody. I have Dixie, V, Tammy, Celica, Glenda, Mama Dearest, J. Marie, Queen Nessie, Brandy Lee, Amanda, Casey, and Tabby. And actually, can somebody please still put down Brandy's page?
I thought they did already. Right after you said it.
Did they? Did they put down her page?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at my phone real quick.
Way up. Right after you asked it, so I. Oh, shoot.
Oh, goodness. And I didn't. No, it's probably still here because there's not that many people here, so the chat shouldn't go that far. No, I don't see it.
Okay. Oh, well, they're here now. 3 people put it up.
Oh, sweet. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
That was Brandy Lee and Celica.
Oh, good, good.
ONV.
Yeah, so if you guys want, go. I'm going to ring the bell for Brandy Lee. So then that way I subscribe, but I didn't hit the ring the bell thing. So that's important. All right, so let me show you here. All right. Well, I'm using Brandy Lee. So, all right. So people always say, what's ring that bell means? I don't know if you can see it here. So you see how it has that white bell? Well, before it's a white bell, all right. So anyways, you hit the bell and it gives you these options. It says all, personalized, or none. So none means you don't want to get notified at all when they come on. So you hit all, it'll let you know like when they go live or do certain things. Okay. So then that way you don't miss people that you like. And I subscribed to her, but I didn't ring the bell. And since she's a small channel, that even when I typed in Brandy Lee, I couldn't find her yesterday. You know, I found 10 other Brandy Lees, but I couldn't find her. So I wanted to go back and watch her video for her. Yeah, I think a lot of us here all subscribe to each other.
She said in about 45 minutes.
If you subscribe to her today, you get to take home one preggy gator. You ever see those gator movies around here, though? People buy a gator and it gets too big, so they put it in a sewer system, and then there's the beginning of a horror movie.
She did subscribe. She said, I subbed today.
Oh, you subbed today? Yeah, that's subscribe. That's what that means. You subbed.
I thought she filled in for her.
No. Subscribed is short for subbed. Subbed is short for subscribed. Mom's learning all this lingo. Like she's like, what's doxing mean? I didn't know at first either. Oh, there's J. Marie's channel. If you haven't done so, subscribe to J. Marie. I'm pretty sure her husband has a channel too. Yeah, nobody wants your gators. No offense.
Just one. I like to see it.
Yeah, we want to see it when it's a baby. But beyond that, it can stay in the Everglades of wherever. I lived in Florida when I was a kid, and I always heard about the gators. And I don't remember. I think we did see one from a distance around the pond we had, but I never really seen them. Oh, I don't actually, I don't know if I seen it or my brother's sisters did. This was when I was younger, but they said it was on the other side of the pond, not near our backyard. I don't want to see it. I have seen them at the zoo. Okay, J. Marie. All right, Dixie. Let's get started. Let me push this down. I hate being stuck in this corner over here in this table. It's not very comfortable.
Where's your light? It goes up here.
My what?
Light.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
By the computer.
Yeah. Oh, a card fell out for you, hon. It is kindness. These cards I do not, Oracle I don't read in reverse. Kindness. Give and receive. Hold on, let me get rid of this banner so you guys can see the cards. There you go. Now hopefully you can see the cards a little bit better. Oh, there is a glare on them. So I got kindness. Oh, wait, kindness. It's right over there, Mom. Right? Yeah. Kindness. Give and receive. And freedom. So what this is saying is that your guys recognize the good work that you do. I don't know what it is that you've been doing because it's a karmic. So it's probably, it could be a lifetime or whatever you've been doing recently. I'm not really too sure. But your spirit guides recognize the what good that you have been doing, the good part of things. Is that able? Wait, I think we tried this yesterday. It didn't work.
It was the second one. Oh, I thought it was.
Hold on, my mom's trying to plug in the other light. Sorry, Dixie.
Cyrus forgot.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I have to unplug my mouse.
Oh,
Can y'all see my armpit? It's like right up to here.
good thing you don't have big sleeves. Let me
There you go.
entertain you.
All right. Now where's the light? All right. So anyways, I don't know. Now that didn't make a difference once you drop this. And there's a glare on this card. That's why I lifted it up so you can see them. Anyways, your guides, your higher power notices and sees that the good work that you've done, and because of the kindness that you've been putting out there out into the universe, you're going to receive some of that back in gifts. And gifts doesn't mean physical things. It means good little things that happen to you in life. And because of all the kindness and everything you have, that means the love and the power is going to outweigh the bad. So it's going to give you more freedom, give you a little more freedom. And when I say by freedom, I mean like that feeling of release of stress. Okay. So it's whatever that has been going horrible. The universe is letting you know that the good deeds that you did, and they're trying to make it so you can have some peace in your life. So you're going to be rewarded with that. So it's to try to make life, the crossroads in life, a little more smooth for you, so it doesn't have to be a shattering. All righty.
She thinks it's spot on.
Oh, good. Thank you. A card almost popped out because I'm reading for V next and it said juggler. So, but it didn't completely fall out. So I just looked at it to recognize it. And that explains though, because V's going through a lot of things she tries to do too. She multitasks the way she does. She's pretty amazing like that. All right, V.
Look at J. V as far as I see.
Leap. Faith. If you can't see the cards and if you want to see them, let me know. And innocence. Oh, okay. I have a feeling. I don't. All right. So you have an idea of something new you want to go to, and it's the universe is saying that you have to give yourself faith and just leap to the new choices that you want to make. So, and it says innocence. So it's something new that you want to do that you feel a little naive about, but the universe says that you're ready and just to go for it and do what it is that you want to do. Don't be shy. Don't let it hold it back. Okay, so that's what this is saying. This is leaping to your new ideas and have faith that you can do them. But whatever it is, it's a new beginning. So you have that innocence to it. Okay. There you go, my love. Tammy's next. And if I get these done really early, then we can chit chat about maybe we can get an idea of the next, because you know how I ended up playing that video too long and got it copyrighted. I still got to figure it out how to get that fixed under fair use. But maybe we could talk about a haunted case that I can look up and work on and get some information about.
Lisa, thank you.
You're welcome, love. All right, Tammy. Oh, let me cleanse these cards again.
Switch it after me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My mom said, yeah, cleanse those cards, especially with B. She's a wild one. My mom's a jokester. Ooh, power. Enthusiasm. And floating. A lot of you guys see me touch these cards. That's my way of connecting with them. So a lot of times I do tarot. When I'm connecting with them, they get message. I physically touch them. So if it looks weird that I'm doing it, it's because I'm connecting to get the message to come across.
He said, what? The tears. I don't know if that was because of our comment.
Oh, I don't know. Anyways, so Tammy, this is saying that you have the strength and the power that you need and enthusiasm. So whatever it is that you wanting to do that makes you happy, that's what this is saying, is that you're able to go for it and go, you're a go-getter. You put the idea to it and now it's time to go for it. So if you haven't done it already, go for it, because that is floating means your internal peace. That's what's going to make you happy. Okay. So whatever it is that you want to do, or if you're even still doing it, keep on the right track. You have really good strength. Even some days, maybe if you don't feel like you have the strength, you do have the strength. You have the enthusiasm to do what it is that you want to do. And floating has to do with it when you do what you want to do to make yourself happy, it makes you feel good. Okay. And this is a feel good card. And this is a perfect way to have as a last card. Okay. Like picture this is like floating on the clouds, except it's a fairy floating on a bubble. There you go, Tammy. Celica's next. After Celica will be Glenda and then Mommy Dearest.
Tony Cox is on.
Hey, Tony, honey, did you want an oracle reading? Just hit a number 1.
Gator is very tasty meat.
I heard gator was tasty.
Half the fat of beef and twice the protein. It tastes just like turkey. Don't give out too much of my secret.
Just keep some of it for next week.
She said yes. That means she wants to read it.
Okay. Oh, wait, this card just flipped over. Charm. Okay.
That's me.
Oh, you think you're charming?
Yes.
I'm doing Celica right now. All right. Hi, Tony. I don't remember if I said hi.
You did.
Appreciation. Support and faith. So what the guys, your spirit guides are saying to you is that don't forget to appreciate everything that you have in life. I'm not saying that you don't, but it's just saying remember that sometimes with a lot of sorrow, that's sometimes what we get enveloped in. So it says appreciate all those small little details, because sometimes when something horrible happens, like I seen on another page of what had happened when he tried to do something innocently, that's a lot of stress. And sometimes when we get overwhelmed with stress, that sometimes we forget to remember all the small little details that make us happy every single day. So so you got appreciation and support, and this is you guys letting you know that you have support and it is that you want to do whatever adventure it is that you have coming, and that you ideas that you want to do. Have support, have that faith, keep that faith. And the faith card is basically letting your guides let you know that they recognize it, they see that you're around, and don't lose what track it is that you want to do. Don't let minor things blow up your good happy time and what it is once you want to keep doing. Keep that faith with you, keep that support with you, and your guides are here to support you and to guide you in whatever adventure it is that you decide that you want to do. I think that you have I don't know if it's fully of a new idea, but you have an idea that's you want to tweak that's going to be new. Okay, so I think it's saying to keep that going. I don't know what that is, but that message just came across that they recognize your new adventure, or maybe it's your new adventure that you want to tweak to change up a little bit, is that you want to do is like, go ahead, you got full support from them. Oh boy. All right, Glenda. Glenda R.
He's complaining about the alligator.
Oh, why is he complaining? I heard him say alligator tastes yummy.
Well, because it eats things before you eat it.
Oh.
But Jay responded, Tammy, then you shouldn't eat pork because the pig eats where it craps.
That's funny, true.
Celica thinks it's work related. She's thinking about changing careers lately.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Oh, yes, yep, I remember now. That's right. Well, do what it is what you need to do. You have the support behind you. You have to do what you need to do to keep you happy. All right, so I just want to explain something real quick. So a lot of times, I always tell people that if something's not going right and you're thinking about leaving, okay, and you think about moving on because you know you need change, but you're afraid of change. You're afraid of the outcome. You're afraid what's going to happen. So what happens is that we put it on hold, and if the universe knows we need that change, guess what the universe does? They come in, throw everything down, like the Tower card, knock it all back down, and says, now pick up the pieces. So if you want that transition smoothly, because universe, your higher power, it doesn't matter what faith you have. If you pray to your higher power, they always give you your answers. Maybe not the way exactly that you went about it. So if you want the transition to go smoothly and do what it is that you need to do it, because if you don't, the universe is coming to do it for you. And how are they going to do it for you? They're going to, sometimes you hear people say, I hate this job. I hate this job. I should leave. I should leave. I should leave. And then boom, next thing you know, they're fired and they've been an awesome worker. Okay. I've had this happen a few times, people saying this. And then they're like, oh my God, I'm going to freak out. I have no job, blah, blah, blah. But then and they say they're so much happier now that this was what they needed. Exactly. The universe came and gave you exactly what you wanted. You prayed for it. You willed it out there. Your wish, your thoughts, all those get answered. They get, even if a thought of your head, you have a thought over and over again, your higher power above hears it. It hears it. So it gives you your answer. So either you take action and do for it, or they're going to help you out. And sometimes when they help you out, they gave you exactly what you wanted. They got you to leave that job, but that was stressful. That was a hard change. And now you got to move on to the, now you got to move on to bigger and better things. So basically my long story short there is, Celica, is if you need to leave, you need to leave in your heart, take the steps and start working on it now. Because the universe is going to answer you and they're going to give you what you wanted. But you don't want it to transition to be a very difficult one. So do what it is, what you need to do.
Celica said.
No, I should have changed jobs like 5 years ago for health reasons. Exactly. Absolutely. Exactly.
Frosty TV.
Hey, Frosty. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you for popping in. I'm just doing oracle readings. I'm not doing tarot today. I'm just doing little oracle readings, just a message from your spirit guides or your power above. All right. Wait a minute. That reading was supposed to be for Glenda, right? And I just read for Celica again, I think.
You read for Celica, yeah.
All right, Glenda's now. No, I think I just read for Celica twice.
Thanks, Iris. You're awesome.
No, wait, I did. I kept talking, huh? I'm telling you, ADD, man, this is what happens. All right, now poor Glenda gets to be read for. Glenda, you still in here, honey? I just want to know so I can write down her time if I need to.
What if she is just not talking?
All right, let me write down the time.
Who's TFA?
Oh, that's J. Marie's husband. Hey, how you doing? TFA, how are you? Did you want an oracle reading?
Glenda, yes, she's here.
Waiting.
Glenda's here.
Yeah, see, and just when you said I'm here, it says waiting because you had to wait forever. All right. Oh, let me put this down so I can read for Glenda. Reward.
She's here, though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Knowledge. Power. Oh, this is saying you got rewarded for whatever it is that that you have done recently. And that the spirit recognizes it and they're grateful and they're rewarding you for it. I think and physically you're getting acknowledged for the hard work you've done. And it shows the dedication and power that you've put into it. So you got reward, knowledge, and power. This is great. That's absolutely wonderful and beautiful that they recognize exactly what's going on with you. I'm kind of curious if you want to share what it is that you've been going through that you notice change that's happened recently that's benefited you. If it hasn't happened yet, it's about to happen. Because this is now and in the moment when I give these readings. Because somebody asked last week, what's this reading for? It's for now. It's for now. It's whatever they want to tell you right at this moment. All right, Mama Dearest turn.
Already?
Yeah, these go by a lot quicker, huh? Hey, Kashan, how you doing today, hon? Put a number 1 if, oh my goodness. My Bixby thing, you know, when it reads your whatever on your
Kashan
computer.
wants one.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to ask when my thing went off. All right, let me 2 cards fill out. Creation and learning. Mama, I wonder if that has to do with you. Creation and learning popped out. All right, let me write her down and then I'll do you. You know what my husband didn't buy me any of?
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
You're going to have to roll them.
Yeah, I am.
I got to sit here. Oh, hey.
What was I going to do? I was literally just going to do something.
You're supposed to do my reading.
Oh, my Mother Dearest reading.
Conscience.
No, I was going to go grab. Oh, yes.
Glenda says she has to run because she don't want to read.
Glenda, I just did your reading.
Oh, she said, thank you. I have to run.
Oh, all right. Bye. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you hit the like on the way out, hon. All right, Kashan. All right. It won't be you. A lot of you guys don't have to wait as long. Unless I talk too much. But I promise I won't talk as much until the end. Yeah, okay. So I said it on Tuesday that for 2 weeks in a row, I don't know who it is. So 2 weeks in a row, I got a Cash App. So thank you very much for who did that. For supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. I was really excited because it was my very first Cash App. And I don't know who you are in here. And I'm not going to say your name to try to figure it out. It's not anybody's business. So I want to say, if you happen to be in here, I want to say thank you. Charm. Acknowledge. Oh, knowledge, not acknowledge. Knowledge. Power. Oh, charm. This has to do with style and grace. That's why you see the fairy, like, you know, and knowledge and power. That means you have the strength and power to do what it is that you need to do. And you know how to charm people to get away with what you want to come across. It's hard reading for you because then I'm always wondering, what's this mean? Because you're my mom, so I'm kind of being nosy.
I ain't telling.
You don't have to tell me. It's not my business. But it's a natural thing because you're my mom, and I'm just thinking, like, what's this? What's this about?
Why don't you listen?
Huh?
That's what it's saying.
I think it's just letting you know that you're better than you give yourself credit for, but I could be wrong.
You're probably right, though.
J. Marie. I got J. Marie's next, and then Queen Nessie, Brandy Lee, Amanda, Casey, Tabby, Tony, and Kashan. J. Marie. Self-love. J. Marie, did your man want one a reading too? I didn't put it down. Did I?
Yes, he did.
I didn't put him down. I'm just going to put him down as T. Self-love, communication. I'm going to have to open up this window. Oh, it's supposed to be warm today. I bet you my heat's on. And integrity.
Let me turn it down.
So what this is saying is you need J. Marie, that you remember to put yourself first. Remember to love yourself. I know that you're going on, but remember to love yourself and keep the lines of communication open, but do it in a way where you don't lose your integrity. Okay. I don't know exactly what this means, but I know for a fact you know exactly what this means. So you know what's going on in life, but remember to love yourself, hon. Okay. And sometimes when we're really stressed out and there's a lot going on, our communication skills suck. It's easier to either run away from the situation or yell, and either way the message don't come across that way. But do it in a dignified way, okay? And don't forget to love yourself. Love yourself and know how great of a person that you are. Remind yourself of that. All right, J. Marie.
He said no.
She said no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Queen Nessie, you're up, honey. Mama, will you go turn down my heat in this house, please?
Yeah, I could take off my sweater.
Oh my gosh, why do you have your jacket? My mother still has her jacket on.
Because I'm working.
And it still feels like 100 in here. Probably because when she walked in, I was running around. So she was helping me turn on the lights and stuff. And she did. She brought me my coffee, my amazing coffee. I love her for it. Commitment, prayer, friendship. All right, so commitment, prayer, and friendship. Let me pull another card next to this so I can see what's going on. Because commitment, all right, Mama. A commitment is to something that you set out to do. You said you would do it, and you shouldn't give up what it is that you want to do. Okay, and then you have the prayer. That means they recognize your prayers. You know, your guys, your power above, they hear your prayers. But it's saying keep praying. Don't give up. Don't lose yourself. Keep doing what it is that you have to do anytime when you feel like that. Basically, it means have faith. Okay, and then friendship. All right, so I don't know that you committed to doing something along the lines. It's friendship has to do with communicate with other people. Okay, so I don't know what form of friendship it means. You know, it could be a YouTube friendship. It could be a work friendship. It could be, a friend at home. But friendship can also be a loved one. All right, it could be blood also. So it's basically give up on the situation, give it time to heal and let things relax and calm down. And then everything will work out okay. But just don't give up. You already started doing whatever goal it is that you wanted to do, and just keep doing what it is that you need to do. All right, Nessie. Brandy Lee, sweetie, you're next.
J. Marie had said accurate as usual.
Oh, yes, I've seen that. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I have it right here, too, so I can watch. That's why I have two phones going.
Okay.
And not just that. The reason why I do is because it does show chat over on here, so I can see everything that's going on. But I can't see who's my mods, who's not my mods, and you know what I'm saying? Or if any chat is lost, I can see it right here.
A lot of mods.
Yeah, I do. I put on people that I can trust. So then that way, if I ever grow and become YouTube famous, then that way I already got my mods set up for me.
Queen Nessie said thank you.
You're welcome, love.
Salata sent PayPal donation.
Oh, really? Thank you, sweetheart. Do you want me to check to make sure it went through? Oh, wait. I think she did yesterday. She did yesterday. I got it yesterday. Thank you, Celica. I wish they have an option where you can comment back and write people messages back. Except I also have Venmo that I haven't posted. Venmo, you can do that, and Venmo is owned by PayPal.
She sent one now too.
Oh, seriously?
That's what she said.
You want me to check it to make sure before I move on that it went through? Oh my God, Celica, you're amazing. Thank you so much. You're going to make me want to cry. Oh my gosh. All my notifications is my camera's going off.
Everybody's telling you she sent it to today. All your mods. What happened to your picture? Did you turn the camera off?
Huh? My picture?
Did you turn the camera off?
No, you guys can't see me?
No, it's okay. It was just me.
Oh, it was you? Okay.
It's 'cause
All right.
Dora's
So I'm going
fault.
to take a quick break. I only got a few left anyways left. Wait, did I read for Brandy yet? Where I was about to. No, I was about to. See, I got to stop checking off the name before I read. Check off the name afterwards. I just want to check to make sure everything went okay. But sometimes it takes a few minutes. Oh, yes, it says you've got money. Thank you very much, Celica. You're greatly, greatly appreciate it.
She said, don't cry. I try to support when I can.
Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. It'll help me pay for all this too. Like I paid for StreamYard and all this stuff. So my husband won't complain. Because, well, I stopped working, I don't know, probably like 2 months ago now. And I said, I haven't done it though. And I'm like, don't worry, I'll go back to selling things like I used to and try to make up for some of it. I haven't done it yet. I went through a little time of depression. I'm trying to get myself out of it, feeling sorry for myself. You know, it's like
Being on the computer.
No, that has nothing to do with it. This is my next goal that I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes, Queen Nessie, sweetie. I seen it. So you guys have to understand, if I don't reply right away, everybody who knows me knows I'm horrible about messages. So it's not that I don't see it where I'm not acknowledging it. In my head, sometimes I reply and I say I'm going to reply later and then I forget. So I seen it. So don't think like I'm ignoring you ever, because I'm not. I'm just forgetful. Especially since lately I've been getting tons of messages and tons of emails. And that's funny because I'm really, I only got a couple hundred subscribers.
To the Tony put.
I should raffle some of my gems. Yeah, but that's okay for the States. I can't afford to send that shipments overseas. That's the problem. All right, Brandy. Let me read you love. I got to stop. Remember because if I go to do them next, I check it off. So if I stop for a second, I forget I didn't read for them.
You forget her. Yeah.
All right. Vision. Kindness. Enthusiasm. So the guys are saying that they see what it is that you want to do, your vision. Okay, they recognize and see what it is that you want to do, the goals that you've set out for yourself, that you need to put more into action. Like you have the idea and what it is that you want to do. You have that vision, but it needs to get put more into action. And do it in love and light. It says kindness here. And just kind of recognizing that they realize that you're a good soul and you are really a sweetheart. And use that enthusiasm to keep you going. Okay, so you have the vision. You have the idea what it is that you want to do. It says keep pushing. Do what it is what you need to do. Don't hold back. Now is the time to make your mark. So you see it. You kind of started dabbling a little bit and working on with it. But that's not using the whole bigger picture that it is what you want to do, is do it. They see what it is that you want to do and they're letting you know to go for it. Do what it is that makes you happy.
Lovely Jubbly.
Hi, lovely Jubbly. Amanda's next. Put a 1 down, hon, if you want an oracle reading. Yeah, they're very pretty, aren't they? And they're perfect to get messages from your spirit guides. Except this is one of those ones that you can't just like put 1 down and read off of it. You really need a few to tell the story and get the whole picture of the message they want to share. Is Amanda still in here? Amanda, are you here, love?
Hi. I'm okay. I understand.
Yeah, it's just messages from your spirit guide, so it goes by a lot quicker. So it's not like tarot where I tell you about yourself or what your living situation going in now. It's more what your spirit guides recognizing and what you're doing. It's more of a positive affirmations and different things like that. Okay, Amanda. I just wanted to make sure you're here. Let me get a sip of my drink. Let me put you down, hon. And if this is your first one, you'll see what I mean. Well, you can watch how I do Amanda's. You get an idea. It's different from tarot. It's a little more softer. Challenge. Appreciation. Environment. So Amanda, I have no idea anything about you or what's going on in your life. It's basically the spirit guides recognize the stress that you've been under, and that's maybe even the environment stuff needs to change, or maybe it just changed, and you need to learn to feel like that you've been appreciated. So if you don't feel like that you're appreciated, your spirit guides appreciate you, and you need to challenge yourself to do something different so you can get that appreciation you deserve and be in the environment that makes you happy. All right, Casey Roku, you're next, honey. And then Tabby. And then Tony, Kashan, and Jubbly. Self-love, transition, and support. So, Casey, what your spirit guides are, the message that they want to give to you is about the self-love and transition and support. So what they're saying is another time that because this card came up before, and actually it comes up a lot in these type of readings, because sometimes we got to remember to love ourselves. We got to put ourselves first, because right now it looks like you're going through a transition. Something has changed. It's hard. It's difficult, but they're here to support you, and it's letting you know that they're not only are they here to support you, but you have people around that support you also, and they want you to recognize that, because sometimes when you go through a change in your life, a transition, it's very difficult and it's hard. So it's basically saying that you have the support that you need, but don't forget to love yourself and remember that even though when change is hard, it's really for a better outcome in the end. Okay, Casey. Tabby, are you here, love? Is this blurry? It looks like it might be blurry. Hold on. Let me see if that helps it any. I just want to take a look at these cards that popped out. Well, they almost fell out. All right. Tab, are you here, love? All right, you're here. Okay. Oh, it's not blurry. I have it on my little bitty phone, and I don't have my glasses on me, so I can't. Everything looks blurry. All right, Tabby, that fell out. Loading. All right. I'm going to leave that up here on the side because it fell out. faith, freedom, dream. Okay, so what this is saying is, all right, so this explains why the floating card came out, all right? So what this is saying is also is you need to keep your faith. And so you can feel alive and loved again, that basically because you've been your own worst enemy lately, and you've been having things going on in your life that is not so appeasing, to just remember all the benefits and the great things and all the love and support that you do have around you. So it's just saying that you do have better. So if you think about where you are today to even where you were 5 years ago or 10 years ago, you have that freedom to feel like that's you yourself, that you eventually actually finding yourself at this moment. And that's a beautiful gift to have. All right. So it has a dream card here at the end. So that means dream big. Dream big. Keep doing it is what you want to do. And don't lose your faith because it's gotten you this far, because who you are a long time ago is not who you are today. So you're at the point where you're getting ready to float on a cloud. Even the days you don't feel like it because you're rough and tough and horrible, just remember where you came from and where you're going. All right, Tabby.
Tracy's here. Amanda, you just did her reading?
Yeah.
It said thank you. Yes,
You're welcome, honey. All right.
I have.
Tracy, I'm writing you down, sweetie. I know you only got a few people in here, but Tracy, you can put your page if you want in here. Or have somebody put it down. Your mod. Put down you can put your page.
Tracy wants to read.
Yeah, I just wrote her down. You're welcome, love.
Bob's coming home.
Oh, is he?
He just found out the 3 guys he worked with last week had COVID.
Oh boy.
And they didn't tell him. He's been calling and the guy at the Boston.
Oh, hold on a second. My mom was telling me something.
And the guy
So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna mute it for 1 second. Sorry about that, guys.
You can tell them it's okay.
Yeah, she's just mad. Her husband just called to say that the guys that she was working with, 3 of them have COVID and they never told them. He's like an inspector. He like works on bridges and stuff. So I don't know. So he's been calling, trying to figure out what's going on. And come to find out, nobody told him that 3 guys he was working with all had COVID. So he's mad, left to go get a test, and he's going home. That's what I got out of it anyways. I might be a little wrong.
Close enough.
Yeah. So he's pissed. I can't blame him. Like, you got 3 people working for you that all have it, and they didn't even give you the, they didn't even let you know. Well, today would be a week. Oh, no, it's not a week yet. Well, tomorrow would be a week, I would think. Does he have any symptoms or anything? So knock on wood, maybe. All right, Tony, honey, it's your turn, love. Are you still in here? Hold on a minute, you guys. I need to open up a window. I am like...
I couldn't get to that window.
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
It's warm in here.
It's very warm in here. Okay.
Put the MSS in your boob again.
Yeah. You know what, though? When you talk with spirit or about spirit, I always end up getting warm anyways.
You're getting everybody else's energy as well.
Yeah.
So you've got...
I'm not really getting their energy, though.
Yeah, you are. Can you do a reading for Tabby's hubby?
Does he want to? Yeah, I can do one for your husband, but
Tabby's hubby.
yeah. Who asked? Was it Tabby that asked?
Jay Marie. I thought he said no.
That's up to I can't just do a reading for him. He would have to say yes. But it's a spirit guide reading. So it's whatever message he's got from his higher power. I absolutely could. I just need their permission. Okay, Tony's still here. Good. Tabby, did your husband want a message from the spirit guides?
She asked upstream.
Oh, you asked. Jamery just mentioned it. Okay, yeah, I can. Let me write him down. Tabby hubby. Mr. Tabby.
Oh, he said no earlier. He must have changed his mind.
Oh, he said no? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's fine. He's right here. Is that a yes or a no?
It's a yes.
It's a yes? Okay. Mr. Tabby. These messages come from your higher power and your guides, so I'm not going to be nosy and get into anybody's business. Okay. I wrote them down. So I'm doing Tony right now, and then Kashan, Jubbly, Tracy, and Mr. Tabby.
Did you do Cash App? I didn't hear you say that.
Kashan?
Yeah.
You mean, no, I'm doing Tony, then Kashan's right after Tony.
I did this.
Okay. Faith. Goals. Learning. So what this is saying is that don't lose your faith. You have the faith to do whatever it is in life that you need to do, okay? And you have your goals set forth that you started doing. And the thing is, every step that you along this way, even the goals that you have now, is a learning experience, okay? For something bigger and better up ahead. So that's what it's saying is keep doing what it is what you want to do. Keep advancing yourself, because all these baby steps that you're taking now is going to open up for the bigger picture in the future ahead. Okay, Tony. Kashan is next. Oh, I have some cards flipping here.
Oh,
Faith card. I'll put this off to the side because faith card popped out for you. Oh, Nessie, I just seen your comment. I hope you feel better, love. Yes, Kashan, this is your reading right now, hon. Oh. So I just had two other cards pop out. So I had faith popped out for you, Kashan, retreat and service. But since this one popped out first and I put it off to the side, let me pull one more card. And this is self-esteem. So what it's saying is you feel like that the guys realize that you feel like you've lost hope a little bit, okay, and almost like you didn't know what to do and how to get out of how you feel about whatever is going on in your life. So that's retreated. You took a step back, all right, and whatever it is moving forward is that you need to do what you need to do to make yourself happy. So you have service here and self-esteem. So what they're saying is that they recognize that that things haven't been going exactly the way you wanted them to go. And some things have been a little bit difficult, but it's saying is do a little bit that makes you happy. Don't give up. You got to do what it does to boost your self-esteem that makes you feel better about you. There you go, Kashan. Jubbly, are you here, hon? You're next. And then then Tracy, and then Mr. Tabby.
You're a stupid cat. Get away from me.
Oh,
Did you get her?
no. Jesus.
Yep, she got it. On her butt.
My cat just caught her tail on fire again. We try to push her away, poof, and then we're still trying to push away, poof, knocked her out again. This cat is forever doing this. I swear one of these days she's not going to have no fur back there.
Go clean yourself.
Yeah. All right, go put the
Still
candle
don't
back.
know.
She don't even realize she does it either.
Cat
Did I
cat.
tell you guys she did it like a week or two ago? And with another red candle where the wet wax got on her fur on her back end. And I freaked out thinking she's bleeding and it's wax. And she didn't. And this time the whole thing went poof. I was like, oh my God. And I'm like knocking it out of her. And she just didn't even notice. Do you do collective readings just in
Message for us all.
Do you mean do a message as a whole? What do you mean? Explain that to me. I can do whatever you guys want. Shoot, it smells like burning cat hair.
She knows Daddy's a fireman. Mr. Tabby and the cat got.
Iris said, Mr. Tabby, the cat got excited. You guys are funny.
Shell in her Dolly clown hoodie is here. Do you know her?
Yeah.
She's here.
Hi, Shell, in her Dolly Clown hoodie. Would you, if you want an oracle reading, just hit 1. It's just messages from your powers above. And you're not far down the list, so it'll only be a minute. Is Jubbly still here? I want to know before I continue on if I have to write down the time.
I think she was.
She was here.
Somebody just said hi to her.
Tracy, you're next, love.
She said maybe the earlier message doesn't resonate, or sometimes there's another message for everyone.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Jubbly. I just wanted to make sure.
She has a 1, so she wants to be on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see it now. Sometimes it takes a minute to pop up.
Yeah, mine did too.
It's like I seen the other messages after that one, but I didn't see that one. I don't know. I just wrote down her whole entire name. I should just put Shell. All right.
She says looking forward to this.
It's so nice to see people argue. I'm sure you mean like not argue for once. Any arguing goes on in here, poop, you'll be out of here. But no, this channel's pretty chill, and everybody's welcome. I don't care if you all don't get along outside of this channel. It's like everybody has their little cliques. I follow this person, I follow that person, but that has nothing to do with communicating with spirit or getting a reading or talking about the paranormal. So this is a different kind of feel area. Everybody here loves each other and is welcome. I don't care where you come from.
Did you see Tracy's message? I absolutely adore you and your personality.
Oh, thank you. You guys are awesome. I absolutely like every single one person in here. All right. I'm going to drop this down and not pay attention to chat for a minute because I love to talk. And then y'all will be waiting all day. All right, Jubbly.
We argue with spirits here, not humans.
Sometimes we don't like our message. And you know what? Oh, so let me tell you what happened the other day. So I gave Tabby a reading the other day, if you guys remember. I don't really remember what I said. But she goes in her live and she says, oh, there goes that cat. Cat will never learn. And no, don't let her near that candle. Oh. Who just hopped over another candle, just ran over this one. So anyways,
Put it out.
Yeah, that's fine. I just did. It's okay. I only got a couple anyways. So anyway, she says, you know, your reading was fine and whatever. But one of the cards that came up was the Justice card. And it was a last card that came up. And I said, I don't know, do you have court or something coming your way? It has to do with, like the police court or some kind of decision making, a higher up, authority type of a legal thing or whatever. So she's like, no, not really. Well, later that day, after that, I moved the candle where her butt would have been right in it again. The little stinker. Good thing I just moved the candle. She would have done it again.
Some's under her belly from when she jumped.
Is it?
A little bit. I'm trying to get it off.
My mother just says she got some under her belly when she just tried to jump. Yeah, she don't like her belly being touched. Anyways, she ended up getting a call that somebody took information from her credit card that was supposed to help and ended up. She's been fighting with them, about getting it fixed for a few days or a week. Well, I forgot what it is now, but she didn't get a call saying that person, I think she said they're arrested. She said, yep, I'll be going to court. So then it explains why that card had came out. And sometimes you don't know exactly what's going to happen. You're like, oh, that makes no sense. But eventually it clicks. You're like, oh, I was told that. So anyways, this is why I just need to keep reading because I go on little rants and I forget that.
What are you reading for?
Jubbly.
Okay. Of course you fell asleep.
Tracy said, hi, Mama, in the background.
Oh. It's here.
Shell has a channel also. I'll quickly go to channel subscribe real quick. Oh, wait. The channel went to... Oh, I'm messing this all up. What am I doing, Iris? All right. Yes, I seen that, Shell, when I just subbed over there. If you want me to unsub, I can, if that wasn't meant to be shown. Oh my gosh, this dang cat. I have to move the candles again. Now she's already blown out this candle, so this one doesn't even matter. Oh my goodness. Ooh, mystic. Self-love. Knowledge. So then when you get the mystic card, that means sometimes it could go different ways. So sometimes it means like ideas and thoughts and the spiritual side of you that's more inner, not outer. Okay, the mystical side, that where imagination comes from, and love and free spirit and all those kind of good jabby things. And then you got self-love, and then you have knowledge. So really what this is saying is that you look into yourself, or at least you need to look into yourself and bring out that spirituality out of you, bring it back to a whole, find out what's it's connected, or that needs to be connected, or what's missing. And because knowledge is power, because that's what's here. It's knowledge is power, but this is more spiritual and eternal. And you have the self-love here. So this is saying that she did, because you're holding on to her like this.
Well, because she was just looking for her.
Now she's mad.
No, I know I would.
Sorry about that, Jubbly. Let me pull another card to get clarification, because I broke my train of thought. So basically this is saying that to keep going, that what it is that you're doing eternally. You're doing things that make you feel better, to make you feel self-love and self-worth eternally, and keep that knowledge going, keep that inners going, keep praying to your powers above, keep I don't know what it is that you're doing, but it's saying to keep on going. But I'm going to pull another card, because my cat broke my concentration trying to burn herself again. Communication, waiting, and creation. So I don't know if this has to do with the same three cards I just pulled, but this has to do with you have a new idea, something different that you want change to come about, and you're waiting for that message. You're waiting for that. Basically you're waiting for that message to come about. Okay. And so I don't know if it has to do with this, or if because I broke up the energy with these cards, that when I pulled other cards, it shifted, because a cat completely screwed up my connecting to anything. So this is communication, waiting, and creation, which are all beautiful things to have. All right, Jubbly. Is Tracy's next. I'm moving a lot because my back hurts. I'm trying to get it not to hurt. Oh, goodness. I forgot to charge my phone last night. I just got a thing saying it's going to die. Hey, Tracy, love, are you in here? I think you were. You were in here a minute ago. Oh, yep. I see her. She has her face covered. Oh, no, I don't want to hear. I don't want to see what she's going to say. I think it's I don't want to hear. I can't really tell. The monkey's hands.
Message. Iris, have you ever thought of going on panel before to do a few readings with the other creators?
No, I never have, but I could. I'm not going to lie. My anxiety probably go through the roof. I have horrible anxiety doing this, but I would do it.
Tracy said, bring the cat back, please.
It's dangerous for the cat to be on the table. She's burnt her tail a couple times now, and then she just tried to do it again. Okay, Tracy, let me cleanse these cards. Partnership, commitment, confidence. So this is it says partnership, commitment, and confidence. This doesn't necessarily have to mean a partner, but it very could mean like a lover or that kind of partner, but not necessarily. Partnerships can be in business. It could be an adventure. It could mean a few different things. So this is saying, oh my goodness, that damn cat just, all right, that's okay, Mom. I moved the candle over here. Yeah, don't hold her. She's going to get mad. That's my crybaby kitty who just will not. Anytime I do anything, the cat has to be right up on me. Doesn't matter where I am. So anyways, sorry about the interruption again. So you got a partnership doesn't necessarily mean a love partnership. So I don't really know. This is message from spirit above. But it's saying whatever partnership and commitment that you have made with somebody or about to make with somebody, have confidence to stand strong. And that it looks right now, it might be a positive deal that you're thinking about doing. But just make sure you watch your P's and Q's and keep yourself protected always. Okay. But whatever thought and idea that you have, it looks like it would be beneficial. Okay. And have the confidence that you'll stand strong and on top always. All right, Tracy. Mr. Tabby is next. Mr. Tabby in the house. Tabby, are you here, love? You're welcome, Tracy. I never heard of Bonnie Tyler. I want to write that name down, though.
You probably have.
Oh, maybe. I'm bad with names. Bonnie Tyler. Oh, my right kidney's been hurting. Oh, that would be great. Okay, Tabby. Let Mr. Tabby know it's his turn now. Tracy, you can email me if you like. Gratitude. Oh, Kitty, do not come over here. Contemplation. Relax. So, Mr. Tabby, this is just your guides letting you know that they recognize all the good things you've done, and they recognize the not so good things also, but your good outweighs the not so good. So they recognize that. They recognize that you're thankful every day to waking up and seeing the sunrise and the sunset. So you do have gratitude for that. But the thing is, you've been contemplating something that's been going on. Basically, what it's saying is that even though you're grateful for a lot, there something is that you've been thinking about stressing you out, and you really shouldn't let it over stress you out. You're at the time in your life where you should be able to sit back, relax, and not worry about anything anymore. So it's time to relax. Don't let the small stuff sweat. Don't let the small things, don't sweat the small stuff, basically. That it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Sit back, relax, and let things work themselves out. But they do recognize that the gratitude and everything that you do have and that you do share and give to people. All right, Mr. Tabby. Shell, you're next. And so far, you're last but not least.
Bonnie is, it's a heartache. Nothing but a heartache. Remember that song?
Yes, yeah.
So you know Bonnie.
Oh, okay.
Bonnie did.
Oh, goodness, I'm dropping all these cards. Shell, I got creation, waiting, service, and transition, and mystic. But I'm going to put those off to the side and put them back in here because that was an awful lot of cards that fall out. It might have been because I really wasn't paying attention when I was shuffling. Bee's like, sing, mama.
Oh, she heard me in the background?
Yeah, she said, mama knows, sing, mama. Courage. All right, keeping this out, Shell, because this definitely popped out for you. You're welcome, Tabby. Thank you, Mr. Tabby. Peaceful transition. So, Shell, this says that you had to get the strength to get up, pick up, and change something in your life that wasn't benefiting you anymore for your own mindful peace. And your guys recognize that. They see that going on. So they recognize the transition. Now the transitions last. So that means the transition's not fully complete. Okay, that you're still growing from whatever change that's occurring or is about to occur. So if you're about to go through that transition, it's really letting them know that you have the courage to do it. And then it's for your own inner peace, your own inner peace of mind. So keep doing it is that you need to do to make yourself happy and feel benefited, because you have the strength to do it. You have the courage to do it. And that's exactly what this says.
He said your reading was 100%, but this is also the first tarot reading he ever had.
Oh, good. That's not it's not tarot, it's oracle, and it's a little more light and fluffy, and it's just messages from your guides. So or your higher power, whatever your faith system is. So it's a message from above. Because my feeling and in my view is, and everybody's different, is that I think religions are absolutely correct, okay? And I think we call them by different names, but we pray to the same power above, okay? We just do it differently. But at the end of the day, it's all about love and light. All right, so basically that's the message you're from. So it's from your powers above or your spirit guides to let you know you're on the right track. So it's a little more light and fluffy. Tarot can just it lets you know what's kind of going on and let you know what could possible action could be heading if you keep going on a path you're going. And sometimes it gets a little personal. And these don't really get personal. So it's a little fluffier.
Is there anybody else?
No, I think that's it. I don't think I have anybody else today.
So we get the group reading.
Yeah. So what I wanted to ask everybody is, so as you guys know, you guys had Oracle, but that thing is highlighted for some reason. Hold on. So, all right. So yesterday we had a whole lot of fun. Okay. And some people in here never even heard of an Oracle reading. So that's all new to them. And I got all different kinds of Oracle cards. Just that I like using these ones when you're going to get messages from spirit, whatever your belief system is when it comes to spirit. So anyways, so yesterday, as you guys know, that I did, it was a lot of fun though. I do our paranormal talk and we talk about whatever happens, okay? So you guys have personal experience or whatever it is, you can come on panel and talk. A couple of you guys had a great idea and ended up sending me messages on different links to talk about different cases that were unsolved, but like, all right, like example, the Lizzie Borden one. And so I started playing the video because they say the place is haunted. They can still communicate with spirit, but it was an unsolved murder, which was really cool. And so anyway, so I did it. And I'm going to have to try to fight it because I did try stopping it in between and whatever else. But anyways, I wanted to know, maybe we'll do it differently. Maybe I could show pictures or have a little tiny mini clip or something and not a whole big thing I got to keep clipping. I want to know who is my spirit guide's name. I can never get anyone to tell me. Okay, so sometimes, sorry to change the subject. Let me put this up here. meditate and name is, okay? I have 2 spirit guides. One of them doesn't have a name. One of them is like, well, if you want to call me this, you can. Basically is what happened, because they never lived in physical form. All right. They're still in a spiritual form. So they're there to help me spiritually. And then I got the guy who's with me, who stays with me. It's my spirit guide, who has lived here before. And he's more than one to be like, come on, cut the crap. You're making the wrong choices. So you need to get to know them personally. If you don't know their name, that's okay. But you can know in your heart, you can get a different kind of connection with them, even if you don't have their name. All right. So, call them whatever feels right to you. All right. Talk to them, connect with them, get to know them. And the spirit guide, I told the story here before, so I'm not going to repeat it again. But I got my spirit guide's name in a dream because I went and meditated every night for a couple of weeks. And she's like, fine, if you want, the name here, you can call me this. There's more to it than that. But long story short, that's what it was. So just meditate and really think about it, and get a relationship with your spirit guides. It definitely makes it a lot easier when you're able to connect with them, because if you're open to them and you notice them, you're able to connect with them and understand messages more clearly. Yeah, I did. I got a strike yesterday, so I got to figure out how to change it.
Copyright or claim?
Is it copyright or a claim? Oh, I don't know. I don't know the difference. So hold on. Let me pull up the email now, and I'll tell you guys.
Oh, Queen Nessie wants to know if you could tell us our lucky numbers.
What do you mean by lucky numbers? You mean like win a lot of numbers? If that's the case, then I would be rich already. But angel numbers, there's already another creator that already does that, and I don't want to take that from her, because I didn't know about it until she started doing it. So if I did that, then that would be copying.
Yeah, piece of lottery.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'd be stinking rich.
I just don't want to copy another creator. That would be kind of disrespectful. It would be different if it was something I've already did beforehand and I happened to be doing, and I met the creator and they did it too. But I never heard of it until I seen the other creator do it, and I asked her about it. So that would be copying, and I'm not going to purposely copy somebody. Just one number? Like you just want a random number? No, V, not lottery, just one number. So I'm just wondering what the attention is for the number. All right, where's that email I got? Oh, that's right. It didn't come in my regular. I had to search for it to see if I got a strike. It lets me know when I'm live. That's so funny. Hold on, it's in here. I put in YouTube in my search. And all right, it says live stream. So maybe it doesn't mean strike. It says, I don't know anything about this stuff. It says, due to copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Your video entitled Talk Spirit Open Panel, and gives a link to it. Stream was interrupted when copyright content is detected. After the copyright material is no longer being streamed, stream will automatically be re-enabled. So
copyright.
So what is, anybody know what that means? So I didn't get a strike, right? That was just a copy.
No, she said it's two different kinds, copyright and claim.
A claim is only when somebody snitches on you. It's just a warning?
He says just a warning, yeah.
Okay. Should I still email them and let them know that?
Tracy says she got 3 claims which don't affect your channel, but the strike does.
Is this considered a strike? This ain't considered a strike, is it? No strike? It's just a warning. Okay. All right. That makes me nervous. Do you think I should still email them and let them know so then they're warning off? All right. So it's not a strike. Do you think I should still email? It wasn't music though. I was playing a clip from BuzzFeed. And you know when it happened, it was at the very end. So maybe it was playing how their end stuff was. Like I was playing a couple clips actually. That one happened to be 20 minutes long. I kept stopping it though. And then I did another one from BuzzFeed that was a couple, like 6-7 minutes long. But it was at the very end after a couple of hours before I got it.
He said I was email anyways, out of respect.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. Just to let them know, like, I'm not an ass. But anyhow, so that's good to know. I feel better about that. And it might be that towards the end, I was really paying more attention to that instead of I probably didn't stop it quick enough. I don't really know.
Tracy says something about cutting part of the video off earlier.
Yeah, it cut it off where it did. You guys really didn't miss anything.
So that you don't get the copyright thing.
Oh, it would have to be the whole entire thing. It was a long one. I kept stopping it. Yeah. The screen only went black for a minute. So you guys really didn't miss anything I was trying to show anyways, because it was at the very end. I was already done showing the clip I wanted to when it went black for a minute. And then it's in there right in the email that it only lasted like for a minute or two. And then it came right back up. The stream started playing again when they realized I wasn't playing it, but I was done anyways.
See what it says.
Okay. All right. I'm still going to email them anyways, just to let them know about the fair use. And then I'm going to look more on to the rules of what I can and can't not do, because I see other creators doing all this. But I think I did play the last part, probably because it was close to the end. I probably didn't stop it.
Shorter time, she said.
Yeah. And I bet you it was because it was at the very end and I just let the last little bit play out. So, all right. So that sounds like that even if I played just the audio, and not the video part of it, probably still would have got that copyright warning, right? I'm just trying to understand, because that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why you see other people doing it all the time.
It says under the YouTube channel, go to manage your video and see if that has anything next to it.
Okay. It probably does, because I've gotten it before for the same damn thing. Like I was saying yesterday, I made a video in Canva, the app Canva, and they have music that you can pick for it. And it does say that you should be able to use it. And but anyhow, I uploaded it with music and I put it on YouTube, and I made sure it was only instrumental stuff. I think, like, it wasn't no song anybody's would ever recognize or know. Don't you know? Sure enough, YouTube picked it up and said I wouldn't get monetized for that video, and then YouTube put that music person's name underneath it, which was fine with me. That's what I'm saying. And I get confused with this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, but anyways, with that being said, yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So with that being said, how about we go, and if you guys know of a paranormal place, it doesn't even have to be in the States here. It could be anywhere. And I could try doing research on it. And if I can't play the video, then maybe I can get pictures and stuff and show different pictures and talk about it and see how we feel and think about it, about a haunted place as something has happened and what our view and thought are about it. Okay, that's good to know. All right. I think maybe I should still message them, or maybe this way. So all right. So I have one other question, because I didn't know I was going to play those. Like, that wasn't planned. It was just something we decided to do. And it was a lot of fun. We all enjoyed it. So if next time, if I want to do something like that, and then make sure I put in their fair use at the beginning, and if I make sure I do links to their videos, do you think that would be better too? Bell Witch Caves. I never heard of Bell. Well, I say I don't hear about these things, and then when I start listening, I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard about that before. Yeah, so that's why I want to get some ideas that we can do next time.
Right.
Yeah, but from what it sounds like, I don't think it was a strike, right? Like that's not considered a strike. So did anybody else have any other ideas? You guys can email them to me too. And I'm still going to figure out, and I got to look up the YouTube rules because I'm new. I didn't do it. I was just excited to get a channel. You know? So I guess I got to read up on it. Old Edinburgh town. Yes, there's a column for copyright strikes. I get copyright strikes, but I don't count for me because I'm not monetized for the music in my videos, but I use the free music YouTube puts out for creators. Yeah, I'm not monetized either. I just don't want to keep me from ever getting monetized. I would love to be able, actually, I would love right now to have 500 people just so I can use the community tab. So then like discussions like this, hey, you know, I can get a list beforehand and days before I do reading so everybody can let me know if they want a reading, if they can and cannot be here, or what their question is, or what, if we have a paranormal night, different ideas that we're going to do. Old Edinburgh town. Iris, you would know if it was strike. It says next to your video, like the claim shows, but it just keep an eye out on your 3 strikes. They can take your channel down.
So do what they said and go and look at your video.
Yeah. Like I said, I seen it one time with the stupid music thing. It was like a 2-minute little video I did from Canva app. And when I went back, I don't remember how I found it actually and how I got that, but I seen it under there. And then if you play the video now, it'll have the artist underneath there so they get the credit for it. You know, and they just said that I wasn't going to make any money off of it if I was monetized. That's all it said. I don't think it was really a strike. I think it was just saying that I wouldn't make any money off of it if it was monetized. Because I don't remember how I found that now. I'm still trying to learn how that back stuff goes on YouTube. I don't know. So a couple people, I don't know who wrote it down. It says Bell Witch Caves in Old Edinburgh town. So those ones I'm going to look up and see if I can find the story about it and different things.
Edinburgh Dungeons.
Edinburgh.
B-U-R-G-H. Dungeons.
Oh, dungeons. I put town. That sounds interesting. You know what would be really cool if I had the money? Someday when I get rich, I'm going to do this. One of my favorite places to go, my kids love it there, but they didn't do an investigation. Our paranormal group went to Gettysburg, and we went to a place, Jenny Wade's house. She was the only woman only civilian that got shot during the war, and it was a stray bullet. It was an accident. Why she was needing bread and died. But her house is still there, and it's haunted. We investigated that place, and then across the street, in the store across the street, downstairs in the basement, it used to be an orphanage. And the lady used to chain up the kids downstairs and torture them. And we got a lot of cool evidence there too. So that would be really cool if I could. Yeah, you can still hear the residual of her kneading and stuff. And the hole is still in the roof from where a shell had went into it and knocked it down. But because back then when they would fight, I didn't learn this until I went to Gettysburg. This is pretty cool. So back in the day when they would have war, it wasn't like out in the streets. Like the red coats and the blue coats would pick a time that they're going to fight And then during these certain hours out in the field somewhere, the families would come pack lunches. This is the craziest thing ever. Would come and pack lunches and watch the battle from the hilltop, from a little bit of a distance. And I'm like, that is the craziest stuff ever. So you plan what time you're going to fight. And then, I mean, they did have some sneak attacks and stuff, but if it was a planned one, people would watch from a distance and bring lunch with their kids to watch the fight. So they didn't actually have it in the downtown area itself where people were populated. That's not how they did it. And I'm like, wow, that is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Hi, just a little bit of everything. How you doing? Did you want a quick oracle reading? I mean, I was all done for now. We're talking about some stuff we can do on a paranormal night. Do a few different ideas. So they gave me a couple things that I can look up.
It's Bellwitch Cave in Tennessee.
Oh, Bellwitch Cave in Tennessee. Yes, I wrote that down. And then Old Eddington Town Dungeons, Bellwitch Cave in Tennessee. Oh, I wish I lived close to Tennessee. I would go there too. So maybe someday when I get some money, that would be cool if I can go do an investigation again, like a mini one, not a whole big setup one, and do it live stream so you guys can see what it's like when you guys can see what we see. You know what? Doing investigations really isn't as exciting as you would think it is. It's a lot of times we're sitting there being quiet, listening to environment, trying to listen to sounds, asking questions, and then silence, giving them time to answer. So what you see on TV is a very shortened version of it. Like they can be at a place for like a week or two, and then you see it all in like in an hour, Okay. All right.
Love you to do the Sally House. Sallie. That's what Shell said.
Sally House.
Yeah. Iris, yes, Sharon would like a reading.
Okay. Let me grab my cards. What's her name? Just so it makes it easier if I can see the name, I can connect better.
She said Sharon.
Sharon, okay.
Let me look above. It's just a little bit of everything. Is that her?
Oh, yes, okay. Let me put this down.
I'm confused.
Hi, Confused. How are you doing, love? Did you want a reading also? It's just an oracle reading. They're pretty. I think you've had one before. I'm going to. All right. Faith. I got a lot of faith cards today.
Are you going to
and learning and choices? So it looks like that you've had a change. I'm not sure what it is that you have changed, and it's a learning experience that you've been going through recently. And now that you've changed what it is that you want to do, you're learning from it. It could be a physical learning, it could be school, or it could be life lessons that you learn. Now you have choices that you have to make, the options. And they're saying that they recognize that, and that do and follow your heart, what choice that you need to make, because you've already learned to where you need to be able to now make those choices. Let me see if I have an ending card. Oh, contemplation. Okay, so you're still on the fence. You're not sure what you need to do right now. So the guys recognize that, and they see that, and they're supporting you. So really pay attention to your spirit guides and your messages from the powers above, and they'll help you get your answer. They'll help you to be able to clarify in your mind to see what it is that you need to, what your next step should be.
Tiffany share.
Oh, Tiffany wants one. Okay. And let me write this down because I'll forget. Did Confused want one too? just for anybody who just walked in, these are messages from your higher power and your spirit guides. These are oracle. It's not regular tarot.
She didn't respond, confused.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to read for her unless she asks. She might have just popped in to say, "Hey."
Yeah, there's so many people saying hi.
Yeah, a lot of people come from different channels and they pop in just to say hi for support and then they leave.
Dixie says no, she don't.
Okay, hon. So it's Tiffany. Tiffany wants one. Tiffany, I got discipline popped out for you. Discipline, guardian, and knowledge. Okay, I want to put those back in here. And the reason why I'm just paying attention and putting it back is because while I was shuffling, I wasn't connecting. I was really looking at I was listening to my mom, so I wasn't really connecting. So I'm just going to acknowledge that and see if it comes back out again. Charm. Well, these two came out together. Retreat and waiting. Oh, so something is going on with you, Tiffany, that you're in wait. Okay, you're waiting for something. That something wasn't, you put something out in the universe to happen, and then you had to take a step back, and now you're waiting for that answer is what it's saying. Okay, communication. So maybe it is that you're waiting, but the guys are saying that you need to open up and communicate about it. Okay. That just thinking about it is not going to put it into action, that you're waiting for that communication. So whether it is you're waiting for that communication or you need to help open up that lines of communication. Because retreat could be that you have to take a step back to wait and see, but retreat also can be that you're in your own inner mind, and because sometimes we need to take a step back and take a break from ourselves and see the situation in a different light. All right, Tiffany. I've had it for a while, like I've said, come from the TikTok streets, a lot of crazy drama and confusion. So that's how it came about.
Her name, someone else.
Oh, yeah. I thought about doing this on TikTok, but then I didn't because I got nervous. So then I do it on YouTube. Does that make sense? I do have a TikTok. I haven't really been on it lately.
Rhonda's here. Oh, happy Thursday, everyone. Rhonda's here.
Hey, Rhonda. How are you? Did you want an oracle reading? It's just a message from your spirit guide. And then we talked a little bit after I was done doing the other readings. We just talked about a couple places that we can do. And maybe get pictures. Rhonda, I know in real life. She's my chick. I have a fresh name for her.
No thanks, she said.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't really like witch talk, to be honest with you. This is a reason why. We have a lot of young people that come into our church, okay? And they'll tell us stuff that they heard on TikTok, and that's my child too, and my nieces. And once they come out with some random thing that they heard, and I'm like, tell me you did not hear that on TikTok. And sure enough, they did. They did. My daughter wanted a carnelian stone, thinking that she can get a true love that way. And I'm like, for no one. That's not what carnelian is for. Second of all, you don't want to that if you're trying to make somebody like you, and that's binding somebody, and that's not good either. So be careful what you hear on TikTok. There's some great TikTok people on there, but a lot of them, it's more the younger ones. I don't even know where the hell they get their information from. I'm just like, it's out of this. So every time my daughter hears something, she comes and asks me now. She'll ask, hey, well, because for a long time she kept saying she wanted carnelian stone. And it was a big thing going on TikTok about carnelian stones. So it was in October, and it was around my daughter's birthday, and she wanted carnelian stone for her birthday. And so my mother ended up going to Cape Cod on vacation and went into a witch shop to get her a carnelian stone for her birthday. And the lady in there says, well, I'm telling my mom, yes, from TikTok is where she's getting this idea. Well, this little old lady in the shop is like, lately, all these 16, 17-year-olds are coming in buying all these carnelian stones, And I'm like, because they got it off of TikTok. So really be careful what information you get on TikTok. Because the idea, what they had, it was kind of twisted a little bit. So it's not really a love stone. It's for attracting, but it's not really meant to attract your love. All right. That's not the intention of the stone. So anyways, I'm kind of wishy-washy about the TikTok. That's why I decided not to do this on TikTok, actually, because I didn't want people to think, I'm like some of them. But I think it's mostly the younger ones who are still kind of new and they only know what they read and read into things and they hear and they repeat it. So they don't have the experience from it, if that makes sense. Not that I'm all knowing, because I'm definitely not, and I'm still learning every single day. So I just kind of be careful what you hear. Get other people's opinions. Yeah, and it's unfortunate because people that are new and they want to learn, and if they hear it on TikTok, they take that as gospel, like that's what that means, or that's right what they hear. And a lot of times it's not, the information is wrong. Or they'll say, oh my, and how many people I've seen on there saying, if this is how you banish somebody, and I'm putting this spell on somebody, and I'm like what are you doing? For one, all right. So to me, magic is prayer. All right, you can pray, and that's magic. The words you speak, that's magic. Okay, you can't take back. Even your thoughts are magic. You can't take them back. Soon as you think it and you manifest it, that's magic. Okay, people call it prayer. People have different names for it. All right. So, but anyways. I don't know. I don't really want to get into it. But anyways, you're not supposed to put that stuff out in the universe. All right. And that's like 101 stuff. Like, you don't let other people see and know what you're doing. That's crazy to me. Yeah, the young ones really don't know what they're talking about. I think they're just trying to make a name for themselves. I think they mean well. I don't think they do it on purpose. They don't know. And so then those young ones are mean. They're going to other people's things saying, you're wrong. It means blah, blah, blah. No, sweetie, you're really the wrong one. That's why I kind of stayed clear with the TikTok thing, with stuff like that, because people really don't know what they're talking about. But I did think about doing this on TikTok, and I didn't. And then when I first went on TikTok, I didn't know anybody on there, and then people started finding me on there, and I act a little, I do little crazy things. I like to cut up and be a little on a crazy.
No.
But when I started noticing that some of my parishioners are on TikTok too, and they started finding me, our church is really open-minded, but I was like, some of these videos might not be very appropriate. I mean, they weren't really bad or anything, but I deleted some of them only because I got embarrassed. I'm kind of shy, actually. But I did. I used to have more videos than I have now. I deleted some. So y'all can find me on TikTok. Hi, Celica. Yeah, take it. You know what? I still learn to this day too. It's a learning experience. You don't learn everything from one book. You gotta have knowledge and learn from everywhere and get experience. I mean, reading is very important, but that's just their version of it, and it's usually just a little tidbit of it. Oh, your mama called you? You guys know every time my mom's not here and she calls, I will answer the phone for her. Mom, I'm on live. But 99% of the time, I don't notice any messages or anything. Like my phone doesn't, I always end up having my phone on silent because I forgot to take it off silent. And when you're in certain places, you turn down your phone. I always forget to turn it back up. Whenever I'm doing anything, I don't know how to change it. I don't get notifications all the time. So I have no idea that I get messages. And sometimes it takes me a few days to even find them. And then I'll look at it and be like, oh, I'll message them back in a minute. And then I forget the message. I'm horrible. That's it. I'm horrible at responding to people, and I don't do it on purpose. That's just what it is. So anyways, I've been on here a couple hours. And thank you guys for sticking by me. I don't think anybody else is going to come on. Oh, Rhonda, that just popped up on my thing. It just said, you never respond to, I think it said my text. I'm going to have to go back and look. I have to go back and look.
You never answered any text.
Yeah. I just got a Facebook message from her. It popped up actually on my computer. So years ago on my old phone, and I think I must have changed the settings, used to have a pop-up thing. It would let me know when I got Facebook messages and stuff, and the bubble would stay there so I would know. But I got rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I miss half of everything. And I don't even go on Facebook that much. Really. I don't really post things anymore. I just don't have time. I keep saying I'm going to start doing it, but I haven't. I have trouble keeping up with more and doing more than one thing at a time. But I do have a few of you people on here on Facebook. I'm not saying who you are and who I have on Facebook because I don't need them to find you. It's none of their damn business. You know what I'm saying? Not that I have anything to hide, but people like twisting up stuff on you, you know? I've seen it happen so much in these YouTube streets. People are awful. Just damn awful. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to look into one of these things. I don't know if I can do it for next week. We'll see, because we have a big holiday coming up. So I'm going to be at our church. It's one of our holidays, so I'm going to be kind of busy. Oh, a collective reading? Do you mean a reading as a whole? Is that what that means? Like just a reading for all of us, for everybody? Is that what you mean? Just, and they can get out of it what they want? I just want clarification before I do it. Oh, look at what popped out. Friendship. Friendship, peaceful, service, relax, and vision. That's funny. That just popped up for all of us. So, but let me do another one. But that was cool to have all those pop up. Because we end up being like a little community, like our friendship, our little YouTube community here. Yeah, it's next week, Rhonda. Yep. So I need to go up to the church. Not only do I got to finish planning all of it. I mean, I have all the ritual, but I got to make sure I get everything all together and go to the store to pick up a few things. I got to order some bubbles. And then, but I want to go up there and clean up some of the churchyard also. Oh, let me tell you, I love TikTok. TikTok is absolutely hysterical. Rhonda sends me stuff nonstop on TikTok. I can stay on TikTok for hours and just laugh. I'm not kidding you. What is Spirit reminding us as a whole, as a community?
Yeah, that's what she said. Before.
Okay.
Collective.
Oh,
reading.
another one popped out. Choices. All right. What is Spirit reminding all of us as a whole? Well, choices popped out, so I'm going to put this right up here. But this did pop out first, and then I'll pull 3 as all of us in a whole. Oh, this one popped out, nurturing. I think that a lot of people find this a nice, peaceful place. So they like kind of hanging out here and relaxing here because it's nurturing. It feels good. It's a feel-good place.
No, the earlier one about friendship, she said.
The early one. What about the early one about friendship?
That's what he said.
I don't know what she means by that.
Hopefully she hears you.
She'll hear me. I get confused easy. Learning and challenge. Oh, I don't like the challenge ones. I don't really know what that means. So as a whole, It's basically saying about the choices that we make, whether we want to be here or not, I would guess, because I'm talking about here in general. Nurturing, learning, and challenge. So what challenges we got to face? I'm not really sure because I've never done anything as a whole like this before. So to me, it's a little confusing. I'm not going to lie.
Challenging ourselves on everything we want to complete, working together to complete it.
Yeah, that's true. She said it could be challenge ourselves to work together to complete what it is that we need to do. Because we're all here to learn and grow as a whole. You know, we're all here for the same. All of us came here for the exact same reason. You know, we're all here for the, you know what I'm saying, for the same reason. We have that in common, which is spirituality. We can have different religions, we can have different practices, but we're all here for the same idea. We're all like-minded, I should say.
Even when you give the readings, we work together to help the person.
Yeah. Yeah, we each have our own challenges. Spirit is so nice reminding us about our friendships here. Yes, it is. That was great that all those pulled out because it kind of fit perfectly with everybody here in this group. And that's why I'm saying, like, we all here work together too, because I notice if somebody ends up getting a reading that's not so great, we all like jump in to support them and help them feel good about themselves, show them a little positivity. Yeah, you heard my mama exactly. See, she's an old wise one.
Rhonda said something too.
Challenge each other to continue growing and learning. Exactly, Rhonda. You guys are absolutely correct. All of you. Exactly, mama. Resonate much. Definitely. I love all you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. If I could stay in here all day, I would.
Big challenge for me is sitting with you during these videos.
It's a big challenge for me to sit with you through these videos. You don't have to if you don't want to. I know you like it. You wouldn't be here if you didn't.
I could clean my house.
You could clean your house. Yeah, I could be cleaning my house too. My floor doesn't look like it was mopped a few days ago. I don't know what the hell happened. My mom was funny. That's where I get my sense of humor from. I might be a little more free-spirited than her, but you guys are also awesome.
He says she's so overwhelmed.
With love. Group hug. All right, so anyways, I'm going to stop this live for now. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And I'll see you guys at the next one. I'm going to put up the schedule soon and make sure the times on them are correct.
Next one's Tuesday, right?
Yeah. The next one I plan for Tuesday. If I can get on before then, I will, but who knows? I'm busy on the weekends. Group hug. You're welcome, Shell. I hope to see you again soon. Yep, topics too. That's why I cannot wait to get a community page. You know how much that would open up to get ideas from people and be able to share and help things run a little smoother. Because there's a few times there's things I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm like, crap, I don't have a community page. How am I going to do this? So eventually we'll get there. Eventually this channel will grow. And then I might have to change things up a little bit then. But as it is now, I like the way it is. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Brandy and Selika, Shell, V, as always, Nessie, Jay, and Rhonda. I don't know who else is on here. Oh, I did make a Discord. I don't know how to use it. I'm going to have to post it. And I also got a Google phone number, too, for people, so I don't dox my own phone number. I mean, I think a couple of you guys on here might have it, but I don't want it getting out to everybody. So I'll be posting my phone number in my Discord, and maybe we could chat on there, but I don't use Discord. So y'all have to help me how to use that too. Oh, and they said, bye, Mama Dearest. Yes, Queen Nessie said, thanks, Iris and Mama Dearest. Have a great weekend. Everyone stay safe.
That's a lot of typing. Goodbye, everybody.
My mom said that's a lot of typing, so she's yelled, goodbye, everybody. And I'm sure I'll see you somewhere in these YouTube streets. Let's knock on wood. There ain't no more damn drama this weekend. Aren't we all sick of this YouTube drama going on? Just a little bit of everything. Says Iris's mom, have a very safe and blessed weekend. We appreciate you. Thank you very much, Tiffany. Have a great day, everyone. See y'all. And I know I'll see y'all around here. I wonder if B's going to get to sleep anytime soon. It's 12:30 at night for her. I think she messaged me. I think it was like 12:30 at night my time, and it was like 7:30 in the morning her time, and she was still up. I'm like, girl, get some sleep. When do you sleep? Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you, B. You're right. You're correct. I need to make some more videos and put them out also. Maybe I'll work on some of those today. All right. So for the days that I'm not on and doing lives and stuff, you guys will still have different oracle readings and different messages that way. Okay, so watch the other little videos I pop up also, because I'll still do, even if I'm not live, I'll still gonna be putting up messages. Oh, and I just wanted to tell you guys, so I notice a lot of times I'll say pick which number you wanted to pick, and then you'll pick your number, and that doesn't doesn't resonate with you. Maybe a different number resonated with you, but that's okay. That's okay. So that's that number that you ended up hearing is really the one that you should be hearing. Oh. So you pick what you need out of it, because the message is sent out as a collective as a whole. So that means you just pick up what part of it that you need and you disregard the rest. You know which part is for you and what resonates for you. Okay. So it's okay if you like, if I say pick number 1, 2, or 3, but you picked 1, but 3 resonates with you. That means your message wasn't 3. It wasn't in one, and that's okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Or sometimes somebody said all of them resonated with them. So there's a little thing for everybody. What is today's keyword in a comment? One word, gator. You guys are hysterical. Brady, I'm going to go back and watch your video.
Queen Nessie said her reading is already working.
Oh, good. I'm glad. All right, you guys. I would stay in here and talk all day. Anyways, have a beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you around in the YouTube streets.